Oh, hi. Hello. Um, Today I'm going to play Dungeon Sync 2, a very good old favorite. I very much like the game, but a little bit of disclaimer. Lots of things are not working well. I also installed a million of mods, at least, at the very least. I have a little bit of problem with my avatar. It doesn't seem to work. Aside, everything else seems to work. Let's skip into the gameplay. I'm going to go to the gaming screen and start the game. So hopefully the capture is set everything. Hopefully you can see the Syntro cinematics. You can find all of them on YouTube in case I over talk them. You will see a couple of weird things. I will tell you about it when we get there because I do run a lot of mods. Lots of them. A smaller army of them actually. Well, technically it's just like 8 or so. I deleted the rest. There were compatibility issues and the like. Alright. So, I would really hope... Okay, this is not going to work. I'm saddened, but it's not going to work. Now. Okay, the game is working. Thank you. Oh my god. It was good old introductory cinematics. Now, you can see the text is a little bit big. The reason for this is because I have an enlarged text mode, because this was made for old games, older computers, and they had much lower resolution. So currently I have an enlarged text. This one that you are going to see here, this is because, well, because of another mode, but this is going to disappear. I think there aren't many hairstyles. You can download a couple. Oh, I think this is going to be alright. I don't know, hair color maybe? Oh, no. There are also really lots of mods. Alright, so this is the original campaign. We have Mercenary, Veteran and Elite. If you play the Mercenary game and finish it, you can go to the Veteran and so on and so forth. Gets much harder. Towards the Veteran is just a lot harder. Alright. This man is going to be Valdez.
A 1,000 years ago, when Arana was young but not innocent, the first age of man came to an end by the meeting of a sword and a shield. The sword of Zaramoth the Unmaker, powered by a subterranean river of magic, had ruled the age by unquestioned force, until the shield of Azunai the Defender became the sword's only rival in power. They were destined to meet on the field that would forever be known as the Plain of Tears. Zaramoth commanded control of the power. Azunai longed to disperse it. Both zealots could not win. But unbeknownst to either warrior, the sword and shield had destinies of their own. The sword shattered the shield and sparked the great cataclysm. The land split open, and the souls of the warriors, ripped from their chests, rushed into the river of souls that flowed beneath the land, splintering it into 1,000 ley lines. The shockwave was felt in every part of Arana. Even the lives that were spared were changed forever. The stars shifted, and the Second Age began.
Oh, this is so much better when you can actually speak English fine.
All this was forgotten for centuries. The magic that was scattered on the Plain of Tears was fractured under the world, waiting with its unpredictable power. Until a young prince named Valdis followed powerful visions to the mountain fortress called Zaramoth's Horns. The dark wizards mastered the magic and granted Valdis access to the lost sword of Zaramoth, the very instrument that ended the First Age. In that instant, the Second Age fell under the sword's ominous shadow.
Brutal. Alright. Now comes a loading screen. Oh no. A ping sound. Fuck. Oh, this is going to crash everything. But this wasn't there before. What caused this? Alright, so I'm going to... I kind of understand what is happening. This is not... Yes, this is a crash too. Huh. Okay. This is a normal crash. I know when this is happening and why is this happening, but this didn't happen before. Okay. I'm going to close it. I think if I just skip. Sorry, I'm trying to make things again. So if I just skip the videos, it's probably going to be fine. I'm not sure about it, but we will see. Meanwhile, let me update the... Alright, I can't really update the... Alright, so currently most things are working fine. Let's try it again. This time I'm going to skip everything. Usually that works well. But sometimes broken word, not broken word, but I don't know, this is a gold. Another disclaimer. Fuck, I should have... I should have started with this one. A lot of the Steam version doesn't work. Alright. There are fixes for it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. You gotta be careful with it. I have tried to fix everything up with mods for 4 hours. I was able to run the game very fast, but there are many things that... no. Oh, oh, this is good. Let's see if it works, or maybe I should delete the word. No, it's something. Fuck. Okay, this is a huge error. What is causing this? I already had this once before, but this is for some reason. I have run the game around 15 times just to make sure before I even start to... Okay, and now it just doesn't see the screen. Oh no, the screen is black. Okay, sorry. It sees the screen, but there isn't anything on it currently. An exception. It worked with every mode. I really wanted to, so this would be an hour-long stream because I just wanted to play the game, to be honest. At this point, is it small? It's small, but it's okay. Will you drop an exception like this? Oh, okay, it doesn't. Oh, it doesn't. All right. Oh, okay, we will see. We will see. Why did it start? I have no idea why did it start. Okay, so we didn't see the last cinematic, so I'm going to do it again. It's a very cool cinematic. I really like it. I wanted to show it to you. It's one of the main points of actually playing this game. I want to show you the cinematics. They are amazing. I really like them. Maybe it's the cinematic that triggers this effect. The game is saying that I cannot run it in a high resolution because I'm in window mode currently. Hello. Very nice dragon. At least he tried to make the landing soft. You have to appreciate that. Alright. Now things...
More worthless mercs! You're late! You're nearly at the front immediately! Check in with Martin Lieutenant Gerrand at the tower! Now get moving!
Sorry for the low
I've had a bad
FPS.
feeling about this ever since we left Armonlu. There's something... I don't trust these Morn.
Alright, so what do you... so the screen itself changed. Alright, I hope that you, despite that, seen everything. Now my screen is enlarged. I'm running the game in window mode, something that is a bit of a necessity. Because you see there was an error otherwise. Alright, however, things are working. So that's a good start. Alright, PNG, don't be in the way. And I'm going to make you a little bit smaller. It's not like you work anyway, but no. Alright, so and also we have a very low FPS. I'm going to edit the performance if I can. Okay. Ooh, how do you? I want to set the single core performance of the game, and I have no idea what else. I don't know how it was done previously. I'm going to try to do something. This might just no. Okay, I'm trying to. Literally does nothing. All right. None of my business. Okay. 15 FPS. No. So yes, these are. Oh, and I'm going to turn off the tutorials. I heard it long. I heard it now. Yes, I know, I know. Just a little bit of settings. Maybe things become a bit better, but I kind of doubt it. But you know. Alright, this is okay. This is everything I can do. There isn't even a bit more. There isn't. Let's see if it's going to work well or not. Here's that it no longer runs in full screen. Alright, there are new textures and everything. I'm going to do a little bit of this and then try to run the game again in full screen. We'll see, because I remember a smart thing. I have played the game in full screen, so it must work in one way or another. What if I loaded the game and skipped the war problem thing? Or I just don't know. No, I don't know what triggered the exception error. Previously it wasn't a thing. I tested 40 times before the stream. So many things. Still half of them don't even work. So, you know, but I really everything. And then, you know, I had the PNG VTuber thing even kind of broke. But do I even need you, buddy? Now it's a bit weird again. If it works, I'm going to reset it. If it doesn't, then I'm just not going to reset it. Alright. Ping or no ping? Ping. Ping. It doesn't work. I should. Ping or ping, it doesn't work. Exception gathering data. Just a couple seconds here. Alright. it gathers that data, you know. It was used to be for sending an error report, but there are no longer GameSpy or Microsoft in this regard. It's just not going to work one way or the other. Right, so I know it's a little bit messy. Give me a moment. I'm going to try to do things again. I'm changing a couple of settings, the background. It would run a little bit better. We'll see how it's going to be in Streamlabs. And after that, you know, I'm going to enlarge the box. So things. Currently, I don't exactly see anything. Oh, okay, I see the dots. Loading. I downloaded like 5 gigabytes of textures to it, but it worked with them, and it wasn't slower, which is surprising. Then again, it's on an SSD. Now you see here it's 17 FPS. The screen seems to be alright. And then you go into game. And it starts to do things. Oh, I really hope I don't have to scrap this screen. Back to 17 FPS. It's just fucking cringe. Okay, things are working. That's it. Patch verification will just work. Thank you. Alright, how is the screen? The screen seems to be working. Awesome. Alright, it's not the best yet. Alright, so this is an RPG game. That's annoying. Fuck you.
We'll see what you're made.
This is a good guy. Fuck you. So, which way? This way. We are going to get some equipment, first and foremost. Usually I'm a fire mage. This time I'm going to... Okay, thank you for the goals. I have like 8 of them. We are going to make our things a little bit... What? Oh, we already have blows on. To dual wield weapons, you are going to need to get a talent, or else you can only use a shield. As for spells, I have a couple of spells you can see. This is going to be auto casted, right? Which is really nice. Okay, everything else seems to work well. Moment, and okay. And you can use, yeah, the big letters really work well. The FPS is, I think, maybe, oh, it feels like the controls are reversed. Where are the controls? Yes. No. What's this? What just happened? Okay. Red line. Okay. Okay, now it makes sense. And I'm going to make Camera sensitivity a little bit higher. Yeah, it kinda does this. It keeps trying to reset to 1218 per 1024 resolution, and I'm better. Alright. Wake up. Alright. Works a little bit better. Alright. This is where you can set modes. Mirror means that he's going to mirror my moves. Rampage means that he's just going to go around shooting everything.
Mark, report to Morden Fighter Talk ahead for your combat lesson. Get moved!
Combat lesson. I've been born yesterday. And they collect everything. Alright, we are going forward. Now we need a little bit of this bad boy. Oh, some sauce. A little bit more. Natural magic. Well, technically you can use this one too. Oh, that's surprising. Without mods, the game starts with embers.
More mercs playing at war. You probably don't even understand how to gain experience. Ha! You maggots never know what you're doing. Choose a class and stick with it. If you switch weapon types too much, you'll become a weak jack of all trades. And then the...
Alright, it's not exactly true, but yeah. Kind of.
Took you long enough, worm.
Wait, I have a bad feeling about this. My medallion feels heavy, as if it's trying to tell me not to move.
Yeah.
You aren't being paid to stand around. Get moving now.
Get moving. Let's go. So the camera is at a lot higher FPS than the game. That's interesting. This game has 60 FPS, by the way, when played on full screen. Go into Rampage and leave me out. Awesome sauce. Oh yeah. Hopefully I get a better weapon. Yeah, nothing much. Let's go. Come here, buddy. There are modes for true. There are modes for increasing the scroll. How far you scroll out. It's nice too. I'm going to do a thing. Oh no. Oh yeah. I forget that's not mine. I don't have skills yet. But I'm going to have them soon. What shirt? Are you good? Well, no. It's fucking useless. Right.
These creatures remind me of our scuffles with the tackler.
No. Fuck you.
Let's switch to mirror mode.
More rusty short sword. That's going to be good. If need be, my companion is currently healing me, because this is like a starter, an introduction phase. Alright, awesome. So let's see. I got level 1. Just give me health. By the way, I'm going to be melee. We have a strength, melee damage and health. So it's not much, it's just strength items. Sure. Okay. There are no dodges and such. We are going to go for this. I'm not going to be tanky, we are going to get a tank. For the most part. I am 1. And he is 2. Over here. I have a feeling I put the... Wait, buddy. There is a way down there. Oh no. Oh no, the guy who picked us up that didn't make it. Then again, we are currently the bad guys, so... Yeah, that's why you are... Not being a merch is a great idea. But while this is running out, I think, of deployable soldiers. Oh no. Not good. Not good. These guys are doing lots of damage. Now for a while my companion is going to heal me, but his mana is losing. Yes, I forgot we just got... And let's attack. I could use my super attack. Stop skipping together. But I'm going to leave it later on. That's nice. How are you? No? No, okay. Ah, we are getting there. Awesome. Alright. These letters are enlarged, but I feel like not sure how visible it is on stream. For me, it is still a little bit small, you know.
These wooden creatures are weak to fire. Too bad I'm not a combat mage.
Yeah, too bad I'm not either. This means your melee skill just became better. Yeah, damage. If you have better weapons, well, here you can one hit KO a couple of the enemies. Sorry, a couple of the enemies. You can one hit one kill. But yeah, I would say later on some yes, if you are a very strong damage dealer. But generally, it's not going to end so well. I mean, it's also bad. Now this has 8 armor. It's not really good. Oh, so that's how it works. Okay.
Hey, that sword looks a lot like the weapons my father gave us when we were first learning to fight. You should pick it up.
Hello.
Yes, die and leave me a pint of your blood.
Fuck you too, bad.
You want this one's gear, don't you? Ah, the smell of your kind makes the pain worse. Ah!
Yeah. I'm going to press them. Hello?
I have that traitorous fiend in my sights. I could, but why does my heart stay my hand? Perhaps there is more at play here than I can tell for the moment. There's something about this one.
Did you see that elf? I recognized him. It was Amram.
Amram?
I know that he is much talked about in Drudwin's tavern back home. He's rarely seen, but his deeds, real or imagined, are discussed there with enthusiasm. I would be interested in finding that out myself.
Wait, are we going forward or backwards? Sorry. I'm trying to watch out for my pronunciation. Holy shit. Yeah, these guys,
These cats are tough. Next time we see one, use my brutal attack power on it. That'll surprise them.
yeah, it's one of them. All of them. Especially if they start attacking. Holy shit. Oh no, I'm doing quite well. Maybe I'm going to play the game. No more so vanilla. So yes, this is going to increase my critical. So currently, almost every fifth. Almost every fifth. 10 FPS. Oh my god, it's going to. Oh god. Nice. This is not good. What the fuck is happening? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Because there is a smaller army heading towards us. Thank you. Thank you. The AI saves the day. This battery is hard to kill. At least he used a brutal strike on something that I usually one hit. It happens I usually use mirror for this exact reason on heavier strikes, but these are most of the strikes later on is going to be targeted. Not yet, but once I'm doing way too much damage. The more damage you do, the bigger your threat is. Come back. Boy, come back. Thank you. I'm going to try to do something on next stream. I don't want to shame the game. I try to increase somehow the... Ah, buddy. Come on. The not so funny thing is...
You're turning into quite the warrior. Keep in mind, you should choose a class and stick with it if you want to approach my expertise.
Took you long enough, worm! The temple is through the cave! Get me!
Stop a moment. My medallion. I know how you feel about it, but I just can't shake this feeling that something is going to happen. The closer we get to the temple, the stronger I feel it.
Honestly, Drevin, when we are out of here, I'll buy you a frothy mug of ale, and you feel much better.
I look forward to that. But for now, I want you to take my medallion. Please, it's important to me. More than you know. Just promise that you won't ever let Voldus take it.
I'm tired of this. Very well. Since you are so obsessed with it, I'll hold your medallion until we return home. Now let's move on. Alright. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Oh no. I saw that. Yeah. Yeah, but something is tanking it. I used to care a lot for these guys. And not the now blessed by like allies. And pause. There is a pause in the game, by the way. And let's check what we just gotten. Oh, that's quite good. Alright, let's go. All things are getting hard to see. Yeah, baby. Fight to live another day. Live to fight another day. Hammers. Air is recouped, by the way. For this exact reason. There are commands for the group. Oh. Most of them are mostly dead. So pressing R calls them here. That guy somehow survived.
Axe and Lane, get to the temple now!
Holy shit. Alright, 10 FPS. Not so funny when that's going to melt. Hello, Waldis.
Congratulations, Voldus. We have completed our task. When can we expect our pay? Look out!
Wow. Yeah. Bye bye. Poor guy. Oh, so when she's naked, this is how it works. Alright. Should be that's all. Ah, let it be that's all. That's going to be a good warm-up stream. Alright, something still seems to work sometimes. No, not at all. Frozen, completely frozen. Yeah, ah, now it works, and if I go back here, it works. Momentarily, probably, because the moment the moment I leave the taskbar, it just stops working. An interesting thing. Alright. Okay. Now it's going to be okay. Going back in science. Okay. Alright, so for now, so this was the starting stream. I tried to check out how it's going to work. It worked a little bit worse than I expected, to be honest. I expected everything to work. I rigorously tested everything before the stream. And I tested different settings, mode, load order. But as you know, with streaming, there is just this, yeah. The moment I started up streaming, everything broke. Well, technically the game did really well, for the most part. But there were 10 FPS moments, and just generally, it was kind of frustrating. Currently, you can see my avatar is still frozen. I have to hover on the text bar for it to work. Before I started streaming, I tested it, and the moment I pressed the play button, no, before that, when I was testing before pressing the play button, and I switched back from full screen, and pretty much exited the game. Yeah, that's when it got broken. I want to make this game into a series. It's really interesting. I really love it. One of my favorite games. But it's possible that I'm going to redo the stream for the reasons of. I mean, it was a bit lackluster. But you know, we'll see. Tomorrow is day 2. Thank you for being here and thank you for watching. Please drop a comment, whatever it is. I really like this game. I really wanted to play it. We will see about things. I think I'm going to turn a couple of things off. Lots of things. But we will see. We will see. It's if it can only work in smaller resolutions, I don't need half of the things. If it works in higher resolutions, you know, then I'm going to need some mods. Maybe. But technically I don't. We'll see. Alright, thank you for